so abedwafo me mamu nyina ajo e mama hyehye biem e de moba one vision GH kasa fidie kase yi eso ensema sisi kase e dabnada de e na edu so amosomfa hwene pa amonu gemfo amede mu nchemu e ba na chesensem bia esisi e mai mu de dikan na editie de hwe asamufo asamu yopo no na mra na aso se mede mu nchemu e ba na nwuma yi ensem bi no ma mobete e wo kase yi mu ene Adishie bia wo ewo Ntwaban Nkwanta And Eshiem eyi na wotwe si ho so mo be yo ye kire nko a e dia fo mo ekwan ho amanebo a efi asantemanta musa ba ene se tanka bia mu na to ma no nam so adishie ma akoma ensa o mato anananom ewo nsiedo Ejadifo a wo ewo achem entwana no so akasa we wo mu ne bremu pa ede ade sratu mpanifo ni ma wo nsam a mo kan se wia ana eku omo ewo edwa so apomodin adwuma yeni a wakwadare ewo na adwuma mu so akasa na wache se senia mpanifo betimi ayi eye no bone ho nsam afie man mu no age se wo ma mudi mutitimai no aban ede o mato afiase Anyumrei ensembinom eka nan ho anamo somfa hwene pa amonu gemfa amaje bra mede mu nchemu eba na anyumrei asedan koma bentona travel and tour limited na next pizza C James Creation and afa Jumide Ventures omo ene nyumako na anyumrei omo aso kase yi ase metwa me ho me ba ensema sisi kase ni nchemu ebeto aso Ebusia mesan so mama kwa ababiem na mesre se wo hwe mi wo subscribe ya bomodin se obekai na wa subscribe dia ama me video yi so bomodin se obe share dia mama fe yensem no enchemu enie me hye yensem na se dia fibrim not mensne no ewe poemantem kura no ade achem entronan na amane boy fro ba ne se dwadifo ma ewo haka se ni bremu ene adesremu ade eya amane bo ene adesre ato assembly wo ho sempanifo menwo omomobo na ewia kataban de ebi ehye omo ewia ba wo mutim esuoto a wo mo etim tim panifo ma ya omomoa na wo mo edwa wo mo hye omo bo no wonfa ema won ensema adwadifo mai edetu yanim ekire se ebeye enfie emiensani ena bia dada a wotera wo edi edwa no assembly no ebepam wo mu efiri wo edi wo mu ekọ bia ye fufura no wo hwe animu se anka bia dada no assembly ni behwe ne wosese edi ama wo mu na so ebeye enfie emiensani ena assembly na twi wo mani a wo mayi wo mani a wo munye wo madwen se bia dada na wo ton ade wo mu yi wo mu firi wo no wo mu besiesie edi ama wo mu adwadifo mai ekire se beebi wo mu tisisi a eton ade eyade a ewia kire ben na ehye wo mo pe beebi eja wo nan kra na no so akwakoye boachi bidin eji so obomodin apɛ nkwanche bi anase enwura mo beebi no akwakokoto aye ho ye eyade bi a eha adwere papa eyie emu akura ema edwade enkoso ema wo mo hu ekire wo mo na omu entimi ntenase ahotoso ene ahogoro so emfa nye adwuma no eyade omu hu eyira mo papa eyie ntimpanyifo hwe na animani mo ya edwadada na no mo wo ma empanyifo pam wo mu so mu siesie mu e de ama wo mu no wo mu enhwe se animani mo ya ensiesie no ebe koso se de ebe ya obetimi asakọ edwane makwakoto wo niema ebiem na bia wo ne de enya de omani eje ho kura na one vision ya antra asemisu ebo anan ekọ assembly man na wo achem entronai ononyafo opuni nyako anim e na ode etudwa se ensem adwadefo mai kan nyina no kure trodo bo abomodin abo assembly na bo besinne assembly ne entu anamo bia emfa wona sei na wode eto ensentrofo anim
o de tene se edwa ye ho na assembly ka se oba be renovate edwa esi hadada o resto den ye o ha ni nyina wa hadada omo ka so be renovate ye jaye de nim se omo ba be yi ni yie emfie miensani store den ye so na omo pa na omo board foforo na omo si shares no kakra bi kan ne aka nyina wa hadada efie miensani ya twe assembly atwe besi ne omo ntimi nyedwa no ema emam omo so omo city afi e de aka ho tiafi no na aka ho no a eno so esi wa no so ho afu ya o ma na ya bo dawro community labor na ya baba do saa na si ha ubisa ho asema o de ne wochena ene wochena ya body si abona bona ya from am bia ntadwo nyameche ni fie na baabi ede ma no koye no ekodi dwa no mo ni fie na da bia obi abadwa osole okotefi efo ho no obi asole okotefi ma me naka emiti DC ewe yase kraka besina yente ho hwe enti sadia assembly member mabre e ma no sole onu aso mugum fie ene dwa no da be na yekom ene dwa da be na yekom ene dwa ubo DC a enkosi hwe enti anu na omaja edisi wonu nteja ye bo mama ne mo na mo ka bia ewom e bia abedu mu ho idie mo frɛ wɔn na mo bisa wɔn ne wɔso wɔn yɛ a edwa no ɛma no betumi abam aba bedi dwa na ebe yi no ebia na ebetumi ayɛ yi ɛno nti na wɔsɛ yɛ bɔ mo mpɛdifo ama ne na gya mo nso mo ka bi mai aha yɛ akyem ntoro nan
ya wosam kɛseɛ paa o mepa akyɛw ɛyɛ mfie mmienu ne fani ɛna ɛkɔ mfie mmiɛnsa ne na ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ adwa no ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo siesie enti yɛmɛ ha na ɔmo hyɛ yɛ bosom mmiɛnsa pɛ yɛwɔn bɛ wie ama yɛakɔ mfie mmiɛnsa ni na awerɛ wosam ne sɛ ɛnɛ wabɛku yɛte awiam nsuo ɔtɔ deɛ neɛ na yɛ awerɛ ho koraa yɛte atɛkyɛ ne nsuo mu saa yɛte mu saa nti yɛserɛ o yɛserɛ niwa brɛ minister sɛ nso adwom minister kora no a wɔhwɛ ne sɛ yɛtena awia mu akyɛ yɛserɛ no yɛtena atɛkyɛ mu akyɛ waho awia mu ne yɛtetɔ wadeɛ edwa no mo me nkom ya po mo chawo edwa no mo so me yeso ma yeso mo ko bia no toilet ho edwo so be bia no so eti asre abayon ko aye no mo ma e pa na ye bia ne hie do ewia ne hie be ko ne nyina ye yale ewia ne hie ti asre ko no fa ye mo fantu be ko no mo wa ye pa na ye bre ento ne dwo ma ye bre pa ewia ne hie do ise edwo so de ye pa ye ba bi no so obi da ye tini akọ so toilet ni ani ekọ obi ne ya pasre ne ya ko toilet nti yesre mo fantu penifo no mo boy pa ne bre e fra me pa na chance ni tutu e de ku ye enji so mo so mo wi a o nya ne ntam ne enko ho na na ta cha no do so nya ba bi na pra enso ba u kuta kora kora u ba bia wo fa ye nya ba bia ka e de ho ko sie yesra mo so mo we ne nya ntam na yenko
Abusia yanto yensem no eso na enkane no obi beka se ya na yesua no enyenye ye behu bi ebeti bi na wo hwe emre bi atwam a na ye wompanifo bi a na wo mo no ye from tankase na akasa no ankasa na se din ankasa no ya de se town council inspectors na ye nananom ye ne tankase na ka oni nyina no ya je atum na edu se wo te se tankase ne wo mo ba be yensamansama ya ne ho na be hu adwaye apai white ewa na be hu se mpatam wate se nwan na efiri me kakra ne ba no ye hu tankasifo yi ebiem na no nanam so a ya de se fi dodo na adole amaga na no nam so ama ekuo bi a wo frɛ wo positive youth coalition Ghana wo mo akasa mo penyi oda no oro Emmanuel je akasa chese enwu benya pa se tankasi ya to o matwene mre bi a ana se mre bi atwam no ma ya adwuma ema amaga na hunidie ewgina ne naso no yansai emfa wo mo emra se ne be ya efi mebrebe adokro ye no ni nyina eto ebetimi etwa yankwa wo mane so na ye ne opanyi Emmanuel enkwa twetwe nkomo mbisa no se wotena asidi no edienti ena ohu ne se wo se yesan ekofa tankasifo yi esan ebabiem opanyi kase anyuma ememu akwa aba edo ba nsem asisi so me patro na pomai
ajana
ya danyame etiefo edawase obanyi kase sesi ano wa ma ne bo no yensa kan sesi ano tankase sa na meka no yensa mfa omumra biem obi bebisa se twa sa abre no twamfoni kakra kire yen edienti na osusu se wose yesan ede omoba biem
positive coalition na PYC mabuko ai yes na ya join the against positive because it's on record that they made.
Yera Emmanuel Mpacho wadaroma jina yie kakra da no ho kakra bi mame kasa no etwetwesi kakra wadaroma me pacho da no ho kakra bi amame afidie ni mu na ho enti yen hyeda nte nka pacho yetio Yera Emmanuel yetio nka pacho yetio
Ghana.
Ebusia ahumani mu anna ho ahumani mu na ho yesa na kasa no ebia na wakoka bia na enimu saa se ne be ye nya betimi atienti yeguso epusu huma no se ne be ya ye betimi ani Yera Emmanuel J akasa bisa ne se tankasia wo se yemfa emra no ni gina ya na se ne butaye nti a wo se yensa fa omumra no ene senti yeguso a epusu huma ne se yensa ebetimi aka wanwumrai Bentrena Travel and Tour Limited na so eyekase ase yenya Owura Emmanuel esa wa huma so pe kase me san emo akwa ababie fa che yen so
Positive Youth Coalition Ghana mabruko a madadwene ho amakofa aba buta ye nyina ne say we are fighting against improper sanitation practices in Ghana. Na de ba ko ma me ho dwire mi a me so sa da ye say me pese Ghana fo nyina de mo hye sa ko we mu eni sikatwitwiri die $250 million on record say every year biano. The nation spent $250 million to fight against improper sanitation in the country. I didn't know etimi ebasa because minim hwe kurampo me beto ye se me nana e kan me ma me so kan bi na me be hu se samre no se me ma me wo fufuo wie na se wa anyiyi wo ma no na waduro no wa twitwim na se machiri ba we ahwede egu eho na nwanse na bebo so na ade e che so na se saman ebe fie ho be saman a yete krata ma me maame yete krata ma efia eben yen se wantwitwi na dwa ya na enu na edi ehu sonkon ehye enkofo mu enti me kurampo me be hu bi se ye kase saman e ba de wo ku nso kurampo a onim se na dwa ya kurampo nya kro timi hwe ni nso ogu kofa praye kwa akopra kwa akotwitwi na dwa ye because adentia because obi ba ye friend saman a obehu se o surroundings ayefia odo be court adentina ne ye won sa values ye won sa practices we nyina na se ye jai atowo ne ye pia oha ne nyina kwakogu aban so na aban so atina wo ye hwe ha na wo ma sanitary inspectors a first no no mo bo ma hunidie mapa ekoso Ghana ha na se no efin malaria diarrhea eye preventive ena eku Ghana eman eno na me say aban no and resource all the sanitary officers no and sanitation department what district assemblies any metropolis nyina all resource wo mo na town council for no so town council officers no wo mo motors wo mo logistics no mo chance ye nya adwuma no mo saman wo fiefie because sabisabio Ghana asodintina yes say secretary die e a fight against improper sanitation menuaba se obi ade ade eto forma Ghana for do say na what that kind of boldness and courage to tell the person say yemfa ade ento ha okwo kan uso se nipa be twa adapa menu amebo ana ampa o kan wie kira no so uso so be ka kira say Ghana ye won kwan we de ana so ana una be Ghana ye sa comment we ni esu a ewo ye mu no media minim say samansama sha se ba be ye adwuma ebebo ye nyina afa so district assembly bylaws are a war regards to sanitation. I think that this is the time I saw more trigger those bylaws. Your constitution, criminal code, regards to sanitation. I didn't know those beautiful laws na ya ye. Never to me, abuama or man for or mine no. Yet in your suru bibi. Na ya didn't say ye beti ye maini. Rwanda says here, Kigali is regarded as the cleanest city in Africa. And yet by a prophetic means, and answer scientific means, as when the people realize, say, the nation belongs to them, and they have a quota to perform and answer to contribute to the total growth of the nation. And now Rwanda and Kigali is considered as the cleanest city. Why can't you do the same here? And looking at PYC Ghana, Osha, Mr. said 2019. I have distributed dustbins within almost 20 communities in Ashanti region. But me what I say, by the year 2025, me person me youth no almost 75% of the youth in Ghana to be sanitation advocates. We need not to waste $250 million. E wa bra service be yet Ghana han enkurati dua si usua de. Enipa ne emo na enum ensuo e wo sebio esirem. Ye kwan ya enam so nyina eso nye. Enti ye say sika twitwiri de we e wo sanitation e wa bra waste na nkasa na ye generate no kwampo no. E say ye sika twitwiri de ankoman no kwa betimi enye sika wo ho. Adenti na ye recycle bi. Eniema bebrebe but there ehia mi sese ne say ye hia esu bia eye ehu su bia be wura na fo mu na saa ehu su no ene saa samansama na obeboa ye because say adenti na obitimi gyina gata no na oton aduane e wa bra gata no e kan wom emasi wo hwe nsu wo mu a wode ton ogyina ho pee ene wode ton aduane enipa so bekwa ko gyina ho because say ye nsuro bibia etimi nya ba mu busa me na me kakra me ka kire Ghana fo ene wo mampanyina na adodan kwa kufu ado ene ye maami sisire da pa se yesere na so ye ne de sika wo ho papa because say ye ya adwene say ye betinya recycle the waste generated in the country. Do you know the number of people that we are going to employ? Waste in Nankasa generation no etimi employ a whole lot of people. Why can't you try and make money from the waste that we are generating as a nation?
Yara Jay, ya moram kakrana unyindi sensa mansama ya ebebe so ebe mama mfuasi abrosai atokas fi se wo hye eyankane samansama ya na ya wo e wo sankane no na bribe je wo ho nanso eneyi se na wo ka sesu ni ban bi no sesi an obi ya de awosi o me peska ni bindi Ghana sika ni enya ya dia adwuma no ye kora na mfaso bi ani so gidie ben na wo se enkane samansama na eneyi ye sande ba wo mo ba ya adwuma te se enkane no.
Many about say who good systems and structures in place are on. Obi bia obe rema on for genuine mind ebe rasa system ni bia no system no be yinama. Many about Ghana for entu kwankwa abrochire. Ghana for kwa abrochire because of say good systems e wo bia baby to say UK any US intino. Obetimi akọ UK and say US no where did we na dey ato from now ko. The good structures over there will reject you.
Okay.
It means me say first of all we have good structures here. We laws ewa. Enti ene udi opa we sanitary inspector. Yefama that's a sanitary inspector. Kwa the bribe near record. We will make sure say ye advocate for good sanitation practices in Ghana. We will lead the fight and we make sure say whoever found culpable will be prosecuted. Let's try. Na yefa ehun say emu. Ni system fees as to tan na sebio. Say Ghana no. Mini aba me say Ghana no. A beautiful country. We have everything that it takes to make Ghana a beautiful country. But a attitude not change. We need to change our attitude. We have to think positively towards national growth. Etiminia systems, you have proper systems in place. You better check those sanitary officers, when the system is being brought back, and as the sanitary inspectors are being brought back, so we will advocate for good systems and good measures. And I am always be best suggested to the government what he should do regards to the fight against improper sanitation in Ghana.
Yara Jay wakasa bebre na yanto asem no so wo hwe yanya mfatum bi te se galamsey wo hwe galamsey kura na mpanifo anu abiri mu asoya hodo defense ministry no lands and natural resources mpanifo ni abire no wo bekom no anase we kura de nyo bekom no amane bo bebra yansa ka ne chese aban mu mpanifo eye campaign wo mo ahihye galamsey yase ama chese okono akwakoye dey enu ti asem bi sani biema eba so ne se sei ana obehu kote se wo mo tankasifo ya yesa kofo mi enye omukuro ya ena mo besa twa mo ama adwuma na akwa bibia ho
many about one somebody can explain with about having a good systems in place. Uni muti eye dan ya efie bia mensem wom. Unya perfection. You can't achieve perfection, but at least obetimi enya good people bia they will be in a system the betterment that we are all fighting for no yen sabetimi ayeden aka and see me say fine sanitary inspectors no say if you compose Zoom Lion started something like that but along the line no say go meboa because me witness to what I'm saying.
Okay.
It got to a time, those officers now no more working under Zoom Lion, no, they were taking money from the people. So that's it. They were taking money from the people. But this is the time where you want to say no. We are wasting nations' resources. Yes, Sika nke beti mata no dey nyema bebrebe. Enti ye ni bebre and ye ni abre. Since they say we are going to talk and talk until the president gets to hear say there is a coalition called Positive Youth Coalition Ghana, PYC Ghana, and we are leading the fight against improper sanitation. Me no take care. Now say what the idea eto e forma. Me catch the driver and say driver nsi. Me catch me you ama am yes. Say me declare chi na say me so obi take care nim no the idea to. Won say me di kan akọ cross no. Ma catch so obi take care nim or the idea ato from. So they say mummy nya that kind of courage from henceforth. Obi kopra na say or the ba beto ho na unhu na. Confront the person. Make sure you capture the person who phone capture no recording no. You have to get a hardcore evidence and say we will take legal action against those people because the intimate say Ghana bako e wono ema efin ekuyen menua menka ye nyina rehosem kasem esi circle. Do you know the root cause of that? Because of choke waters and poor drainage systems that we have in the country, and and supporting good sanitation practices and the causes are I mean, they have brains to support the growth of this nation or more perish their lives.
If we say we share a college, see, Okasa, you must have 2019. Not just a few years, any a bassa no one penny for Akasa, watch your crata, command penny for, same penny for, Eben say group will be wasa, and I'm not buying and I will call and I will call no, but 2 Aman penny for Tamonka.
Miniaba, Medase, minim what's not Ghana, Chonim Ghana systems. Now the system is quite complicated and flexible, sir.
Okay.
So, though I've written series of letters, they will just nod their head. But to support you is a different thing that I think we have to discuss later. Okay. But I'm not waiting for any government official to come to my aid. Oko Jache Pramswa, Obo PYC Ghana. I have left a mark over there. Wow. Before COVID-19, I donated dustbins, almost big 4 dustbins, almost 4 dustbins. I donated to them. Now I use approach called Theater for Development. I got the people within the community. Yeah, massive cleanup exercises. So what I say, Oko Asromaswa, Makoyebi or Aputoja Pakwakoyebi or Oko Dabai, Makwakoyebi. I have communities in Ashanti region, almost 20 communities have benefited from PYC Ghana. Okay. And we have the videos, the pictures, everything. So we are pushing, though we've not had any sponsorship supporting us in our activities, but we are not going to relent on the fight. We will make sure we fight and fight till the good people, the good people in Ghana, no, Oman will say, in fact, PYC is pushing the fight against improper sanitation in Ghana. And for writing of letters, I have written a lot, but I've not had any positive response from anybody. But I'm fighting a good cause, and I know, say, with time, people will understand what I'm preaching and what I stand for. Because if Kigali, Rwanda, that was at war in 1994. Now Kigali is the cleanest city. Now say your population in Ghana outweigh the population in Rwanda. Now Rwanda is going ahead in terms of sanitation. I won't sit there and put my hands in between my legs. Eman say.
Yara Emmanuel you may medawa say. Now obi be sasa santimanta mukwa na doye e bia so mo so. PYC ko no sabi ya santimanta mukwa ku. And I said that be our need as well better.
Miniaba PYC, Enya Asantiman Kwan, PYC, dear. PYC, no, the main objective, let's say by the year 2025, I'll have 75% of the entire nation's youth to be sanitation advocates. So this is what I'm doing. May set up sanitation class within every constituency, every community within Ghana. And probably community will be a rep of PYC Ghana. It's a matter of saying we share ideas, then we find ways to resource you people. Number one, the objectives of PYC Ghana. How to get to the people within your community. How would you get the youth in their numbers to come out? Because let me tell you something. The spirit of communalism and holding this has faded from the system. And nobody make a communal but it's only PYC that has the pragmatic measures. The only way method I bet me at their free youth or mobile sere and a who said they are coming to support cleanup exercises within their community. Okay. So every day within every year is set aside to embark on cleanup exercises. When him say say this one is devoid of politics because near Waha a former administration tried so more the day be sanitation day it's never worked. It's all because of the politics that we've been doing in this country. But we have a different approach. We are getting we are getting a lot of Ghanaians, especially the youth, to be sanitation advocates. Okay. So my doors are open. It's across the country. Okay. Whoever wants to join PYC can kindly call you people and take my number. Or personally, once you have my number, you can call me. Then we just talk how to establish PYC in our locality. Any problem here?
Yera Emmanuel, you may say and what that you be as soon as you beba na ya bedin komo.
Miss Medasi.
Ebusia openi Emmanuel J ono na Positive Youth Coalition Ghana kono wo ye penya woda no na chese ne kasa yemu no wo chese enka ne tankasia na ye wo ye mamu no yensan kwafambra se ne be ya $250 million ya da fibia no penifo twa ho ana etwa edeto ho ede ye hunidie hunsem no sa sika ne ye betimi ede aye bibi foforo one vision in semasisi kasia so na manigu so amohwe ye dabnada de na mohwe na nwumai Bentrena Travel and Tour Limited, as for a quantum with some Yabadawom, a buy visa Jemu, a buy ticketing, hotel reservations, Ghana ha any manonia, or more air Wajuma, and what you know, or more HSA, say a Kobase, we are a Bibia, we are not say Kobase and Pono, say wo buy a Ghana ha, and answer will call now WMWA Bibia, or mobile boy UK, US, Canada, and after Europe, a man who does so no, or more air Wajuma, woman number no, a 0559 614765. WhatsApp line no 0209 344202. Nana's Pizza and so you may want more and summer say see Dreams Creation, Jumidal Ventures, and in Yumako Naya you may or more as summer. See me try me who I jab from Crato. Meba and summer catching no a better so.
Nana's Pizza and Fooda. Yeka Adriane Papa Efi. Anu Shaba Pizza. Why nani pizza to Nana's Pizza? Nana's Pizza Nkwana ukuta 5 cities aircraft. Ubenya bie. Fried rice no. Ede ye pa. Ye wampesi ne froya. Yatu ye buasi ye twina sankamu. Edi zomengo papa bie gusu. Banku papa bi. Ane Nana's Pizza and Food. No. Na brai. Ye delivery. Enti udiane se ubepusu ye. Ewo 0543 251 316. Anase. Shushu Kwan so odomi pillar 2 yene Christian Village ene de animushe anada kuman yene Mambo Sport ene de animushe Anes Pizza and Fooda aduane papa efi Emre dudu na ne tena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ne nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa ko sika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota lapa se kosi nsawam Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers safa drinks insure enyane anasa adebia wo pebia so wo koton ko adea ene babia wo se wutu a eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996.
Hello, I'm not a fool. Where you see James Creation? I offer 1 day full assets of creativity.
Abusia One Vision GH nsema sisi kase dabnada de na manugu so a mo hwe no na ye to ansam no so wo German North mensini mu kra no de asiri na me mo kase de ohempon ho na kase ni bremu na wo che se wo hwe eye German North mensini no a wo ma hinkro eye sampa na wo hwe sa ne sampa kwan no efiri ho ekwa asiri na se ne muwa na kasa de adesre ato abayanim se be ya enka German North no won pa mu se ne be ya omonso ebenya omonso efa na eye asiri kwajan wono ena ye hina wo asiri yenya na omane so ene na ebebisa na ye ne na betwetwe nkomo ebisa no se so amane bono ayensa kan yen sa pepepe ena etie na de enti ena wo pese yete eye mansinde ma no na nwumre yi wu nkwaso o na nwumre wo na mechiao nana ebusia yegusua epusu huma ka me se nana enti yenka nana mpacho timenka ebusia yegusua ehwe se yensa ebetimi aka nana asiri kwajan na chese nana ensem no ne se wo pese district a Ghana man peyi nana adedan kwakufa na daro moba ya wo betwitwa ye ma mantam ka na yedu a ebe yedu nsia no wo no so obenya ne chefa ewom se ne ebeboa na impuntuo etimi aba eye ne patam yegusu a epusu huma no se yebetimi enya nananti yanto yensem no eso na yeto ansem no so dia yanko sekandi takwade mensene no ewato emantam kra eno edi Ntwaban Nkwanta na Eshiem na amanebo a efi wo so eba ene se adehye wo ho wo mo ede na wotwe asi wo se wo mo eba ba yo ye chaden ya mo chese wo mo kwan enye ansa na ye bekọ eye Ntwaban no yensa nkwa amane so ene nana enkọ kasa nana nwuma yi wo nkwaso o
Betonka.
Nana na pomo e wadaroma.
We de me ya na no me assembly member.
Ani honorable wadaroma won kwaso ni nyina esi wo ya nana ne sa.
Na wo na me
mate ya da se waje pene ne ye ebe kasa nana ya ti amane bono anaso honorable ya ti amane bono a kire se adese nana epre se wono subenya ne mansi se ne be yampuntuo ebetimi abampatem wo sen ena wadaroma amane bono etie pote
sister la uteme ka kwache no man tini ye na ye me dura ye
honorable na me pacho na bibisa se yenya amane bono ese nana kasa ade adesre ato abayanim se opese ono so ye ma ne mansi ni bi se ne be ye betimi aboa na empuntu obegina ne naso na no ana mibisa sama ne bona ye saka no wadaroma eye no kresa anase bibi foforo momu na akwadane abayesa
mpacho no krepa no krepa
na edienti na wadaroma na eche se opene mansi ni
ni ntia opese opai mansi no ye nyina ye German no ye wabuno ye nyina kabom de ye kakasa ba ko na so edu ba bia ye kakasa ba ko but me kan sa I'm not using tabali
okay
ye wona fana na ye wo bono ko na kasa na tito ni ntia ye kasa ye ne se German of no esopa ya uko na fana nkula wo hono nyenkroketua na uba bunu so a enyenkroketua and beside that no German don funa yawo paramount
okay
yeah traditional council ye 3 yawo sampa ana yawo suma ana yawo sekitia enti wa ra anasa umanya anasa discipline yawo 3 paramount uti musa nipa ewom edos committee to edos enti omuchema ebema development na ide akoso ama German north send your ben central so many day ebeti mama in develop ya dey aba bebre ya nemba biti say social amenities
okay
ya kwan ya aseno ni nyina bambege because the ban say ensu edu bedru ewo aban mu tese bia akra say aban ye bibia ono so betimi aka yen say district we e wo ha ya nyina e wo kwam bi so eno nti ma ye pese aban be bo ayen dia enka o mun che district ni so de be ya smooth development
na Honorable Nana ede sa adweche no eba ye no matu ho anamo makwakọ hu mo MP macho nsem no ana macho krata akoma mpanifo
ase na ya boy ahụ modern say officially ya ba be ede yakọ
okay
na say eba na sa nsusu a entime nkoye ro ba ko asem ese say ya na asinkwa na hwehwe esa ye che district no
okay
nkura akese wo ha won kan ye ho dem ukoma asiri na ye center ukika kro ni nyina bo ma na ye center because ye wo David Myra ye wo secretary ye wo boka ye wo asoko nkuro ni dia ye bebre ya wo muti district no maya sam kro we ye wa no ebetimi amadevelopment ai apo ese ye wo boka senior high school
okay
yanka asiri sukura no esesa yansunya senior high school ya aye kura population ye den eso enti se higher center dia na say ye chedi ma ka ye district capital no the most because the catchment areas no ebebenye because ane center edema ya ye kaso ye kan wasen
Honorable Waka district capital yenko ha na obi baby successful mo wo social amenities mo wo akadia mo betimi age district capital asimo na so
eno de meka say ye ni bi nam so e ba say ye ni sampade no be example
okay
mra wo mo ti sampade no na wo mo nefe enti e ba ni sa amenities no a social amenities no a bi wo sampa district no ya sampa district capital no esa ba ni chem no mai bi because ye free German na ya ti German no no wo mo bo aye ti se dia wo ba sabi o pe bi ama oba ana oba kwa ware nta sa support no wo ma na niema enti e ba se aba ni so be chem dia ene minim se yenso ye papa ye German no wo mo so ba support ye eti ma bo aye kakra empo so obi dan kula pa yenim se aban beti ga dey aboa ma ya ji na de wa ye office ene ayibi study sampa ye no face no di eba sa ban ban no revenue ye di revenue apa revenue aye di no mame we sampa fi wa na next community next sampa ye revenue no ekosto
wow
ta kura ponti ma ye ka se sampa e district capital na revenue mo jeje no second there why not to say yam fata say benya district capital nti ye deserve 100%.
Internal abu sesi ano mo share empanifo ani makosi dabe afe enfiensia obi beka said na watwe mo share na mama empanifo enahin na mo share ni mo kwan so mbeba betie mu.
Okay, I'm so question ubi say me no aya me de pa what be question papa we journalist
me da say
say ma bo abato
me da say
bientia ye kan sa ne say kwam bi so no niema bebre wo ha ye di ba begu apanto na ye ne nananom na ye ne ye traditional council so ebe chi abona man because we are there you can never trespass here traditional area ebe bo mu nyina ma de no nkura wo ha no ye tima yo meeting said ye pese ye ni because ko ba ko entimente this is money ye dey enti eba ne star ye nyina beta bom na ya trekata e de bi akoma minister of local government
okay
e de bi ama district no minyi bi say district no nko abetimi activity da mai and unless get the kokoma local government mpacho so what mate
meto asepa
na ba be follow up abaye more research am say ye pata
okay
dem yo tiantimi nkoti ye district GC anate ye nyina na say mo let no mo to film na ye bi so akoma local government
Honorable Anyumeyi medawase ene wadaje pa ye hwe ne mu kwan se mo ye bibia ntentem se ne be ya mpanifo so ebetimi ehum na ansa na bekwada Roma odin no amane bona minya no ha no na ena minya ne din ti se obetimi du din ama ya wada Roma
oh where they explain me Honorable Adam Kudu Banaba.
Me pacho yo. Honorable Anumei, Medawasi BM, and Wadaje.
You also made us the
so.
Chairman of Mpanyinfo. And journalist there.
Amen. Ebusu assembly member wa Assyria no ewa jama no te wobno mantamu onmonyafo banaman ena yekotie no ache say wonu na gina mu ekasa ye edema Asiri hene na Asiri kwajan sisi ano wopre say wono so yebetimi atemensini biama no na ayama Asiri aya district capital nti yebedi nsemicho mso achi ahwe sene amanebo no ebekọ pepepe yemfa nsem no enkopie mu ewo secondary takwa dimensina no ewa to emanstemu na amanebo Ntwaban Nkwanta And Eshiem eba enso ene say adehia wa mayina watwesi wo na efo makomako enso no working wo mo chese wo mo de beyo ye kire demonstration pa e de tia ga na ba fi so makwan enye
adehia di enibie so ekasa kire se wo muti kura na ayeye se omonya ka akese bia abre nyina wo soa anua ede begu ba bia portals ne ewo ewo kwan ne mfimfin eno ena abo omo kakra na omakantam adinsie ahye ebo se eye wo ye kira omo ye enya de omo gya ne wo chana de kye so eka ho abre nyina obehwe se obeye oye kira sa kosi se empanyufo ene se bi wadwe beba won so na waye won kwan ede ama wo mfise kwan no ama akoni abedie akwakoye jadodo empempi no bo se ka akese no na akeke kaka akwani mfimfi enko ema akoni abedie ye na wo pantam pese kokodu ba bia wo kwa esanse ekwan ne nye na akwan na tete apansa muteno na wo gina faako wa wo ntime nkwa wa wo so ntime ma eyade bia eha adwere papa ye na adehye ekoso ekire mu se ne ye omo yakra ne se esanse omo kwan atete apansa ntene emfuturo ene eku wo mu wo ba wo mu edemu a emfuturo age aboso omo fiefie mu eyade a emfuturo age aboso omo twa mu ba biara entwa ede yare ene wo haw ene abenidie ene ebre wo mu enti omo de enya de a omo ekoma to omo yam demonstration na wo ye kye ne ejina mu saa kosise empanyufo ebenya adwensa kira na empanyufo ba ye won kwan no ede ama wo mu
nyina mid fana mpabe bia mebi the question ya ba wakwanedo ya no kwan na say one akwana wa say when your first timer you demonstrate in can was second or third time first one yeah keke sambe obakase de oh obey yehohwe but yet join election Akufado, President Akufado, Aruba, Baba Amandi, Baba Bakwaboshe, Oya Eshiem overhead no way. What you just say day? What do you call it? What's and what fixes? I can pay for but why the Madi and what our yak mark won't to my 2. Yakoni, what's say up to the extent of 2010? No, Bukonedo. Massa, I have a free zone. Yawa one can. Yawa plot, yawa Jensen Energy, yawa Amandi Ghana, yawa Dambuti, Ghana gas wa ha. Dam Equania, no wasn't one your water for the materials, whatever. Yemmy, I would abandon a ya ka. Why the painful in the substance would you ask? Yeah, my young in there, a friend of boy, MC Waba, MC Virginia, what's there? Yaman time. MC Nasa Mother, no, you do. Yaman time, no, Yaman time, Yaman, why we continue? No! Why not in there? My political talk or the argument. The person, I see young boy. The young boy can in that young boy can.
Oh, okay. The very young Cassas were finding Ntwaban Nkwanta. And I'm a meeting. Now, corner stretch from a petty junction to Takwa. Now, Yantia said there, a corner. Oye the most important road in STMA currently over to Makwade State. And see, in Yanda started 3 years ago. You had demonstration. Honorable KK Sambaka said, "You jay in the following year, Obaka said earlier last year 1 year, 1 year. Yeah, this year 1 year. Won't tomorrow bayano or too much. 6 years a real camera and fresh phone. Mubo will acquire dust. Ammonia and Ado Kaymuno. If I'm Mamma Jane, Mobo was 6 year, Yabo, Yankofulu. Yajunwa yet the mana ya fupi on a mobi Nejuma 1 year in Yenti. I'm not that young one pay farm and yet there, Yabesukano. In fact, 3 weeks here, the letter come a police reply and back. DC, you wanna, you supply will be a letter. When 2.2 and 1 and back, the Obesha community when I casa. And the Ajitum there, more so that, Yafa and White, and obey your baby and you put him. No man, the Waben, the Mittabisama, until the day. Yo, I had a demonstration here. On your normal demonstration, you can watching. Yeah, I did a corner. I'm there. I'm not pushing one of my dresses, but I do not take a chin there. Say, enter there, in there. No, what the machine best to find right. I am here. Enter then there. Another pen, another bosom. You pay dates. What's the machine best to find right? The dates was my hand or so. Sir Odu. Now I'm Maya, and your ties is book you but the machine bottom. You better watch him go to prison agent from my papa because I've got that still looking. Companies are all kinds of boy and you. I'm sure if you guys do. Your KH construction or your small construction company. One was the Bank of Ghana or Sitakwadi. Rebasam or your Stratford Hospital or your Cocoa Plus Factory or OCA. Your GH oil company will produce the pure coconut virgin oil. Cashew oil, what do you call it? A tray, a Dangote cement. Oh, here, if you are West Africa in a tile producing company or super, or here, one can, or you are another company of engine town. Toilet City, I attend with a crosset will produce here. Another company will produce tissue papers, what kind of diapers and stuff. Oh, here, Equa, you are Mandy Construction or all Cordo, you are Jensa Energy. When you say a company about the land with Shema, what produce cocoa finished product, chocolate and stuff. Obiara, Otseha, Nejuma Sumanobua, Sawan Kajuma Bahon, on Kabi. On Kabina ban, another pay for what Nippon Yodra, a banim, and pay for how to the disco companies where you're crying. And to be a fee there, Sakwani Sua, Nejuma Bahon, on Kabi. Journalist Bebetia, why you and Mguasin Obiankasa, our feed a quani or block over her with Manobiankasa, no more quanama, and that's all consideration behind.
So 1 year that was then and there, the demonstration. I want so probably put to Babaka, Yaman some time. Then you do. But work a watch it out. It is make difficult. Says you can ask him there. But I won't get pay for what you who there. I am see a yimpa. Anyway, Yarba, or I want to get him there. Who's on my casa? And you dress our casa. Dance. Emma, let dance on my casa. No, my casa, them are Abitsina. One boy hand. No, Carlo, no more who are Wuchumuha. One casa people one fight him. None the young demonstration. And then that's there, Waba. And there, Waba. And there, Waba. Over catching him there. You to China. Yeah, come to Tama. I want to what Babiship was Coledo. Why I want to my hand. This is someone in Yasa, I see in Yasa, if you want it. Because Yalba. A penny on to look at it. Over the water. Wawuska, and the able to ever cross that. Because that's your day. I had that's the yesterday. That's your yesterday. That's your yesterday. It's a film catch one day. They pay for now. What also one? What did the picture? What do you have? Who there? Yalba or Yalba? I want to catch a more. I never I want to watch a television. I saw a yesterday. You do cry because China or the machine is hard. Yes, you check our ship is hard. You want to look at our machines and all the way. No machine is hard. You do cry.
Ebusia one vision in Semasisi Kasia na manigusu amoshe no na mesre se mi hu she ni ye wadaroma mo share mame won subscribe ni titi uni share no bo modern se mo be share dia mame fi se one vision de monim se mo san wo kwa ba bi anyeye ensa no betete nanso no so benya mu nchemu no pa de age se one vision ha na ka hu se Semasisi Kasia no eye fidwada ekosi fiada ebia na yetena se ede ebe somo na wo adehye ani brain semwa wo mo edan na di sesi ano yenkwa homa ne so ene amane boni na fen enkodi ho nkomo fi so no na sabi odi na ni ko twa mansan yi edi akire eden nsem no ebai na nanwuma yi me mo akaba ede oba nsem asisi so.
Hello.
Nana you may me walk about him and can.
You may do money, baby.
Papa, na pomu to say.
Yamana to be there.
Fanti de Okagumi so na bibi ya me. Nantia no ne maba wano or moda so egu kwana wana.
You
Nana wadaruma jina ye kakra bi maye ye nte wonka wadaruma. Otemenka. Nana wadaruma jina ye kakra maye ye nte wonne ne ye se ne be ya nsem no ye betimi atie ne ye. Abusia mani boni nana fen na ye ne no ewo eya omane so a ye hwe se ye betimi no edidi nkomo na che se adehye bia omo ewo Ntwaban Nkwanta and Eshiem and omo akasa omo che se 1 week ememe wo mu adwuma wo mu so se wo mo anya hwe wo mo be ye oye kire kosise mpanifo eba be hu omo mo bofi se kame se mpanifo afọ mo sebi wo ma afọ mo efo achenti wo mo che se oye kire demonstration no kiane ken mpanifo kra e degrade aba nya de se wo mo ebe twe omo dan ti egusu a epusu ehoma no ene amane boni na fen akasa ebisa ne se so na watwe a womo ede ahye no womo nya de sachire bi anase omo ebe tokoso a ayo ye chenti egusu a epusu ehoma no na nanyume wotime nka wadaro ma memo akwaba biem na wadaro ma wotime nka ehoma ni munya kura jina ye maye mpacha se sesi ade mu eda hopa
and the damage of a cabana to what they are demonstration, what is said, no. They are good, I am before what the queen at the party was made. I may you are always the Pendi, not the party. Now, paying banana about and Brentana, one of the demonstration or more or that today. The my demonstration yet first one, another second one said one, what don't want worrying. Many now and pay what back, or both winning what I don't want to pay, and I work on a easy and yet there were about win what the 1 week would reach the work. That our eloquent to more. That our as a corner do okay more tracks of what to do or piano until if you 1 week. No one share. Now I want to go more one pound a crowd within 1 week. You send the word each other. A corner said, what's for the damana? And I'm the corner you do want to my other one year as a cataloga. Now I want to make your other wine cup of home. My million or sanity quay. The million of coin one quite anchored the room of 1 different one with the car. Now upper companies are. Whoa, them a corner do. Not anyone think come up. But the America mayor. I was the candidate for the Honorable Abdul Mumun. Idea, I can't let you know about Ntwaban Nkwanta. And only one away demonstration, and one back said there. Only when you have to say, I want to company. Whoa, one can do, and what didn't come. Why shall not bother? After Friday, and I did it mother. Now, why you try when you need to be, I want to say, what can I do? Mayor, and one can say, no, no. And yet that mention why didn't know what I'm it's my power why you become. I'm a minister to demonstration. And what is happening? I attended the and was a demonstration. I saw spending it. The just because no one to my police what the no, so I had no police with the 8 o'clock and then on the 5 o'clock. No, for the still I had that demonstration workers. I want to say I'm not saying you and no one akasa. My sister, why that to the upon the boy I'm on I said what can I I said make you work on Friday. I had to work in there was a Friday no show. That's one I'm back at the better time so now I had to work akasa. No, I better put your upon I don't know where I have the back channel. To better no kwana kata we chuma what can me obiara wa for understand what the work can yande what chuma abo wonso also amo yeleba e me no ka say akono we boy ama wona we used to call no mum no what the caution me or that on Friday say me wala kan wamba do dia ade a wo botwa akono since dan kaka na
wo hwe kwan ya na chese ya ye akwakodu baabi eye se wama ya du baabi na contractor asesa ne nneema kɔ anase e da fi se wo hwɛ baabi atum se kotar kakra e wɔ baabi na baabi atutu yaye ene so atutu nneema ya ne foforo anase yɛmfa bibia nsi so afei ne yɛba ba ya ne foforo
me yɛ ma tene de kɔ no anya mbra wɔ yɛ ne da do no ɔsɛ yi bi wɔn sɛ no wɔn yɛ na abra mbɛnte yi wɔkyɛ de bɛɛ 2 months ago where the work account no ba demonstration and I'm paying for what them mbuba na ehunde ogudu no wo bo ogudu that church and ka no mama hunto no akofum na no mpona demonstrators work da no bo wa say asam crowd and the board bɛɛ no they are hunto ma na de tibia wo mpa no bo wo su do oba one ankata okon e di one day na chere abra hoye okon no de do o say di 1 year that is no say share company sa what the them okon e yel tenda ya da bɛɛ chen companies and over them company also pack on na bentemba o another bebu no wo nya brother them companies at the signal ya da aban enye won tax that happen your own tax one ma ben anu enye won tax na also want na wo ka ta katolo pa no na also wo nya ya ba wo aye upon no it ya dey say when you come no Honda also went fit ma obiara e for upon na onko pay ma
na wo hwe video ya ase COVID-19 protocols no de o ma to atwene baabi
COVID-19 protocols no kwa eya ebe on there you go do one day on there one here wa kwa to atinde bi kwa e kwa ja dey ni bebe 20 ni mu ko pe e na bo there o she eye no smart na ka fo ne de mo ya o yin na bra wo to nyo mo le je ti wo re ja na protocols de onya dia wo di ejuma wo oye Ntwaban Nkwanta de Eshiem ho
nana anyume yi mo ani adwuma nyame adoma efiada odoma kuma e de cheye na ne ma ye tosumienu na mba ye beba na afe no yasa baji nchiremu
merasi
ebusia ya mani boni na nafe na wotonkra efi atoyamantemu ana ekotie no na achese mabunu no oya kira wo mo edisi wo se na fu anso no enu anyume no mo hyase na ebi hyehye so na mom no wo mo meyo ene o makasa se efiada nti nyame adoma efiada ye bedi nsem no achi e de ababe somo ye nto ye nsem no eso e wa santimantemu ye nya ye nim se okun ba ko a empempi no mpanifo akon efi 19 kwadwo ho pa abesi ya pei so eye nubone a adehye dodo na efa emwa wo mo apomode anuti sesi anu kopiemu e wo psychiatric hospital sa abeko yese empa asasebi wo momgo no enye se eye dambo bi na sebi wo mo abo na mom no ebi wo ho a na ahyase ni nyina efi nubone a nipa no efa ye na no ana physician assistant na chese dwumani bia wo no ewo konfa no chaban ya resabia no wa santimantaman krokuma se yera Hilton Terry kase wakasa na wo chese se eya de se niam a ekosu mpenifo pa ebetimi etu ase ne de ensi ade so mo a wo mudi mutintiman wo mo anuro no wo kraba no ye bechi wo mudi wo magu afiase ansana ye mabuna wo mo efa anuro no wo mo ho atimi aton
using it. Those who are involved in the trade, so if there is no more of the substance to be used, since there is a health system that's going to support those who are addicted, and there's no more of the substance to be used, we can manage the withdrawal syndrome that comes from the drugs, and then we can have a control, or we can control it. But now, those who are in the drug trade system, when they are caught, I mean, we just get rid of drugs like cocaine, like marijuana, like heroin, like codeine. You know, people have to produce it, and when they produce it, people have to buy, and they are expensive. So these people, and interestingly, those people who are producing and selling, they themselves don't even use it. They really profit from it, and these monies are being used to sponsor political parties. I'm not afraid to say it is true. They are used to sponsor political parties, used to sponsor other programs, and therefore the trade cannot stop. And the addictive nature of the drugs or the substance is such that when they sell the drugs into the market and they make their profit, people always yearn for the drugs, they crave for it, and therefore the demand is so high. And I tell you, boss, if you should find yourself in the drug business, you'll be a billionaire. So it's really a big market. People are enjoying from the market, and therefore it becomes very difficult to stop. Assuming I'm in the helm of affairs in government and I'm in the drug business, and then you come to talk to me about trying to find solution to the drug, the substance abuse menace, or the government rehabilitation centers that we have, I can say are barely 3. You can talk of Ankafo, you can talk of Accra Psychiatric Hospital, and then Pantai. They are all at the coastal area. So you don't have this kind of systems to support people who actually need help and want to help. So we should, make sure that the government should invest in them, providing systems that can support people who are addicted. Secondly, there should be laws. We have the laws, but we should implement it to the latter. People who are involved in the trade, they should be rather prosecuted, not those who are actually using it. Those who are involved in the trade. So if there is no more of the substance to be used, since there is a health system that's going to support those who are addicted, and there's no more of the substance to be used, we can manage the withdrawal syndrome that comes from the drugs, and then we can have a control, or we can control it. But now, those who are in the drug trade system, when they are, we just get rid. Sometimes we imprison them, but some people find their way out.
You look at per the research, if you look at the ages that abuse drugs, they range from the age of 10. It is even surprising now somebody is mentioning age of 4. And when you look at this range of age, it is the parents who have control over these kids. And if you are cutting down a tree, if you want to uproot a tree, you don't cut the branch, you cut the leaf. And the people we can influence are the mothers or the parents. So we are profiling the strategy so that they will all be part of the war against drug abuse. If it starts with them, it will be successful. But if you are going to target the youth, we don't even know the youth. It is the parents who know them. And the parents need to be educated on some of the signs of this abuse so that they will start addressing it from their homes before it escalates.
When you come to Ababu, you can count as much as, it will be more than 50 days. They are all engaged in drug abuse. They are all engaged in social vices. And nobody is willing or ready to talk about, because a lot of people are benefiting from this. They have managed to have their way. They can give bribe. They have almost, I can say they have bought even everybody. Because the moment you start talking about drugs, you see people who are supposed to fight against it are fighting you, the one fighting drugs. That is the reason why I don't even understand what sort of society we are in now. So I can say on authority, within the next 2-3 years, what is going to happen? All of us, authorities are sitting unconcerned. Nobody is willing to talk about this matter. And we call ourselves leaders. We call ourselves a society. We call ourselves right-thinking people. So within the next 2-3 years, what is going to happen in our Zongo community in respect of drugs? We will never control. We can't control it. Even now, some of the security agencies are afraid to go to certain bases. It is obvious. Some of the security agencies are afraid to go to certain bases because they also have compromised.
Oh, mon Dieu, walk on.
Ntwaban Eshiem no eso na yemomra Amenfi East Mensina eno ewa toemantamu na mani boy froba ene say ekuo bia wo frɛ won ho concern youth of Amenfi East wo mo akasa nibremu edensenkaye ato Ghana mampanyi na na dodanko akufo aduanim sesi ano MC ni DC dibra ahya ase ama ne homne so amanfo convert no yade se MC ya wawa Amenfi East ayon monyan for Helena Pia emabru ya na se koya kasa chese wo mpɛ mami ne ensan empɛ ne che no ti hwɛ ɛna Ghana mampanyi wansan anyi mami ne bi ma no ti ya kwa oma no ɛso na ya ne kasa mafo kasa ɛdema concern youth of Amenfi East atwetwe nkomo ebisa no so amane bono sen ɛna ɛtie anyuma yewura akwasi odro memo adwo emo akwa abado ban nsɛm asisi so
Mini Abba Joseph.
Open your cassia na pomwe.
Namadum, the
Yen so, ye ho ye yama ne bono, say when monyan for Helena Pia, Mosem penny beam, same pote, and I tea wadaroma.
Mammy, very much need my papa with your magana. I'm a fish for Mabuna, I think from Manchester January 9th up to Paris and say, Mammy, I'm up here. My man, not one Jesus, you can make a rubber. And he says, Mammy, Bandy, Babuna, and I saw my home. But pay ye. And I'm saying, what I have in that thing. What basically about a thing. Now, I know, sorry, she killed me or my team. Now, we could take by you. Now, the cattle crowds and all you know, but them are MPP, I'm a queen. If you share my man, not about it. I don't buy my good here, am I? Mammy, goodbye, and I say, you won't go to be eyes, you know. The senior dear mammy, what I say. I deal with the men of your phone. Foundation to finish. School diano, compounds and all. And you might pass our and a boy and a second, no woman. If you arrange my dear man, I ain't going to live here. No one has ever come to say, Major Rabba.
Okay.
I'm a dear man in Yabra. I tell you what to say. My man, another moon, you say, Major Rabba. Which I not anything.
Na eba ne sa na nkeka manya asesi ano mode etu na de so sa na meka no anase nkeka manya asem mpani biem no eba sa mpunto emma no munya nkeka sa ekọ ne office ko bisa nse ye sika na wonya nti anase den muko bisa akire de nti a mpunto no emma na penso no
Amina ba ye ma me heri na tie ne se won fani pa bi anahi concern youth ye ko no ba ku me ni nsa wanya mrekwa ni yemi nkomo beta timi na de tetwa kura na ma yani yedi nsem zamba abonten se ye ko ni wona e tetwa kura na tosu na ye ko na Vanguard so ba ni nten na omuni ndi nkomo and ye ti wona Vanguard so ba ma me ni aso ni jaya oni Vanguard so ni akọ ya nya de ba se owo be tie ya so me kan bi nambo wa wu se asere kan ya ba wo na ba ni eduma me no wan wo tinti wọ́n fún obi ànyẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀rọ ní sẹ́ di ọ̀yà náà yẹ because wà á mẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀nà onye mp no ẹ̀kí no ọ̀nà òntí obi à ẹ̀dùnmọ̀ àmì ni diẹ ẹ̀yẹ́ diẹ ọkọ̀ ní sẹ́ kọ́ akẹ́sẹ̀ ntẹ́rẹ́ náà ọ̀bẹ̀tì ìjẹ́tì wọn nàmọ́ ọ̀wọ̀ jẹ́.
Na sẹ́sí àná Memphis East nípa dodo sẹ́yìn ẹ̀nà ẹ̀pẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀yà akonnwa no.
mi ní abà ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe máa mi hẹ́rì náà ní mọ́ ní bọ́ǹsọ̀ ẹ̀ni a wọ́n ti máa mọ́ mpú ìjọ ní nǹkan kọ̀ nípa nkùnrin nà ẹ̀ka nà ho à ṣiṣẹ́ máa nípa di ọmọ kọ́ńtẹ́sì.
Na edu no ye bebi sa sene amayi monim a mo se mo mpe no no edan a mo ba ku bi wom mo obi a mususu se ono momu no obetimi aye adwuma no na de enti e na mususu se ono obetimi aye adwuma no
mini aba me no ka sei ye ni consent no from this ye ni obi a de akoma cha so le no benti na mra omu ni pankro na ka ma me nya hu nya no e qualify on by MC ye de mpunjo ni kan kon ye re
okay
eti akwa ma me heri na no obi a mampanyi bebo ni bibia no yagini tu ayi be aduma ye bo ko no so ba no ye ne nyema to ka so de ma me heri na ye na o de so ye no ta na wi anso be e de ni obi ade akoma so obi a mbebo ni bibia no yagini tu
na kwa ba se mpanifo say yi ono so a sese a concern youth eyin fa na mde ma asem be fa
mpanifo yi ono ade wa azam ka wu check na me heri na abra so na NDP alusu for parliamentary and presidential Our 2020 election, we have been busy on visa. About the same. If you are not changing, put your arm. I'm an uncle and visa. I'm going to see you. Now 4,800 days. And it's almost almost saying you are no more going to 2024 election. I need the umbrella more than 10,000 days. I need that chair. No woman fee. The better you won't go Manchester. I am a part of your bar. I'm not a convenient in between our refuge. I know that suppose what almost a final million because of Nigeria. And yeah, I'm very much in the talk to a visa. Because I'm a
visa. Na sesi ano ne krakra basa no macho akrata nkoma mpanifo so.
Minabela, you know that they started from gender no. They are press release, they are press conference. I'm a baby say because they are when you get the petition are called region. Okay. That started from constituency. And therefore region, you become a regional chairman. Regional minister, you become national. You become that house. The BSA letter could be a petition to be ano. party office now na sanga bia ko so mama yare na de ya woni pa ba o da 500 o ma inde o ma sign so o mo mama yare na eki anamonto o tie tiketa o te ko me go ni de ani nya wie ya ka say local government minister nya mo so kwabi
okay yerodo yan hwe bibi nso sei sania ekuo yi makasa ni bremu mo pa manfi is ye de nti na makasa no ubekom no na ekuo bi so gina babi o mo so ebo mame aba so wa ya de o sei ye yan fama no eba sa no manya ekuo bi anase ekuo bi nso atwiniti a wone mo epere wasemi o
mami ekuo bi ansori by individual na sorry me no ka say emra ye press conference here ya no ana ye NDC organizer, organizer, I said no. O fe mi fun so, e ka tell me say, ye na de ye na, amu ti do mu badi. An chekra no mo di first use ba say ma me ni ye aduma. Pa dia de pa. E je wuni say, e na say ma me ni ga nto woni o mu yo nti. O mu ti say ma me ni wa, ti o mu ye no, e be bra so. E di o mu so ama ma me say be ya. O mu so ma me ni ye aduma. Ba ko so pa mo bra me. You ka the first yeah. That house, Mammy, this is
Nabusia yera kwesi odro wono ene kasa edema ekua eno ede concern youth of Amenfi East ene ekotie na mane bona chese say MC ya wo na chese aban ka chipenyo ho won monyamfo Helena Pia wo mo empene ne ensan empene chairman bono ena wode ebe so meka me ese ne line no ya de se etwa sintimre pamu no ye be san akọ na mekai mo say one vision ensam asisi kase so ena manigu so amotion won subscribe ya wadaro ma say subscribe mama one vision social media handles ni nya wo Facebook Instagram Twitter ni nyina no ye wo nti bomodin se obe follow ye video yi wadaro ma mesraw se bomodin na hia ahwene pai ne se ne ada mesra mo na biem mesai se won share ya bomodin se obe share dia ma me like na afi no comment no so se na wadwen kire ye obi a e won nsem no ho so bomodin se ode ebeba na obekai ahye ne so se eba eye nsem pa asisi ye man mu dia one vision wo san ye kwa na chese nsem a okotie no nkiremu no okwa kotie no tro kan fi se hape era ye de nsem no se ne asipote ebe so mo wo bra ye mfa bi ka ho na mpo no ye nyi bi nso emfi mo abusia bi twa me ho me ba nsem na aka nkiremu no ebe to aso
Anada kuman yene mambo sport ene di yene mishe Anes Pizza and Food aduane papa efi.
Hello, everyone. Not the fool. Where you see James Creation? I offer 1 day full assets of creativity. Yeah.
Abusia mane bono etwaso ewo eya afo ano south west mensna eno ewa santimanta munara wusama efi oba ene se tanka bi emunu ato amano namso adehye makoma yensa o ma hye edwurebe
Arewusem we esi ewo onyinanofo ewo ahafo ano south mensenim ewo asantemantem na brasa arewusem we esi ni one vision yebo anan ede yani ekohwe na bra yedru wono yehu opanye kwachefa wono ene danad modmakuna no ononyamfo agimai prempe na amanebo a wode to yensentrofo enim ene se ebra explosion ekoso no arewusem a etimi esi won se edan agodo bebre na ahyehye amana kwakoye arewusem papa eye namso ama odriver ana woka ehyen no sesebre de wati nananom ewonse de woni ni mate ene abofra wonya emfie mienu wo monyina eti nananom ewonse de akwakoya ro wo se papa eye na wora agyeman ede to yama ne bofo nanim se obehwe se wona wo ho aka wona wodan ahye no enimonim aye obepe bebi ama wo mudi wo mutiato na ekire yi warase obenya edan bi ede ama wo mu ana se de be ya adofo ekeka wo musasa ebetimi apegya dankura bi ede asi wo ede ama wo mu na bra sa rebusem we esi no no na admofo ene Ghana police ebo anan ebo modi ahwe say the situation aye no wo be hwe no waka me down na bibia so aye fine na Mr. Ajiman ede amanebo wei eto yamanebofo ni ma na wo kireche kwan asare ho semwe efa so esiye wo kire se corona kasa no hwa e wa amanie mu a ba bi e wo no curve ne so no aye sharp to the sense say wanye careful kakra bi a ede wo haw eni abinidi na wanya hwe ye kakra bi e be ha adwen na eno ena driver yi ekoye ye asese bram no kasa ya arebu semwe akwakosi a driver wanya ne tie ne mate esoko ama abofra wanya enfie mienu wono so etina nanom e wonsia do ade hye bebre na ahwe won ajapade akwakoye arebu sem papa eye ewo onyina no fo a ewo ahafo ano mensenim wasantemantem.
Yeah, some few hours ago we heard the news that a petrol tanker fell in this village and it exploded, and as a result many houses have been destroyed, burnt down. The driver and the mate died at the spot. A small boy, a very tiny boy, also died. An infant, he also died. Many people right now, the district chief executive together with the assembly is looking at how temporary they can support them. We as disaster management organization is also organizing so that by tomorrow our men will also be here with relief items to come and support the people who've been rendered homeless, among other things. So in a nutshell, that is the situation. It is very bad. It is so sad what has happened here. It's a small village. Almost everybody has been rendered homeless, and it's a sad news. Very sad news.
Nana, we know that a number of people have been rendered homeless. What happens to them?
I have just said it. Yes, I have just said it, that people have been rendered homeless. We don't have hostels and hotels here. Yes. So we're looking at classrooms and the church buildings. The assembly, the DC is here. He's going back to the district capital to arrange for some mosquito nets and some blanket for them. I have called NADMO headquarters. They are also arranging to get some mattresses and other things. By tomorrow morning, they will also be here. We are doing the little we can to help the people who are homeless. In fact, apart from the Chief's Palace and few places, almost everybody has been rendered homeless now. That's why we are here.
Luckily, we were able to control the fire. Actually, when we got here, we could see that the tanker and other houses. So the tanker and other houses were on fire. So upon our assessment, what we had to do is that we try to check the spread, try to prevent other buildings that have not been involved in fire. So that's the strategy we used to try to check the spread. After that, we came back to cool the tanker, and as you can see, the situation is under control now. With the information that we got on ground, it's like there was a petrol tanker from Kumasi going to offload at Tepa, and it was like the tanker was on a top speed. So when trying to carry it, like there was this imbalance or so, and then the car somersaulted, and that resulted in the outbreak. And normally, the engine was on, and then the content in there is fuel, which is a flammable liquid. So when these things come together, fire automatically will start. So that's what. But what helped most was that there was a channel through which the fuel was able to flow. That saved the situation that much. But as fire service, we also came, did our best to contain the situation. As you can see, everything is under control. And I say fire is finally extinguished. The other point I want to point out is that if you see the time the incident occurred, our information indicates that the incident occurred at about 13:30, which is 1:30. But the call got to our outfit at 13:59.
Ramonye funa meheta kuko ta police o kwa ho ti mu ase tanka no abu careful no na wo speed pa ti obu na ka ba ko so free space be free go so ba no so atwema ba left ya fedi pa ti ani ball so sa no ontimi andoje and what the boss spin ceremony free to forest bo na tanka no so be hwe ya meheta kuko no in fact to ho ade ja to mu edi kuro ye e fa de ahye ya akolaba honkra no ne maame kofu mo ono so ahye akwano no da dem anase no hin na akwano wo dem akwano da dem ne papa nso sebi wonya stroke it woni papa no ho ntini papa ni pie sa no ni akwano kra ho it will be not no far upon church. I don't know a coy, the son of Crown Swako, the Akrandia, or in your media. Tanker driver and so on the meeting, the MC Omina, so more ash. I didn't know. I don't know.
It will do me because tanker dear,
oh, tanker near a sheep one, the general tomb, the baby petrol no be exposed. I could be a Johnny Dietry. So it is. If I mean, who create a Musia for Korea, much as will be a to William, will be any son, the baby crowd baby. Some is not crying up on school. Oh, my man, so 7 years upon me, I could go from Jacan Qua. It is right by whose one is a crazy will be a graduate chrono, which is a Janana Alpha. It is right first.
Wabusia afi bi esign na afi 2021 yakobi yendu baby ade na so nsema esisi no areho meje fidie yi eso na yegyina ye nyina na meje ye nyina na mu amabusuan nyina hyede ye mabusuan nyina yakọ wa mo ma de hye free mu do bani ni mate na kwala woni mu hye na ho kan ye no de ye kan se nyankopon ma wo mo baby pa na ya srempanifo na admompanifo se wo mo enkwa de hye yi moa se ne be ya omo so omo ebetimi anyina na so bi de ahya brabo no ase one vision se masisi kase no me de kwa kowie mu wa Ghana Police Service na me mo ka sei yamfability awai entwamu empanifo de krata aba bonte na chese Public Affairs Directorate no wo mo de krata aba krata ni mu nsam no yenkaibo ene kokobo no modem ade hye se wo wo pese ye fa wo police mu no hye na wo bi anje usika endi fi se police administration no kire se afi 2021 recruitment no wo mo emfa ho nsam emma babia na empempi no edru so a wo mo de nkaibo no ekoto Daily Graphic na afi no Ghanaian Times na o mankasa website enu ti se anya bia ya mabubosi na wo bi ebegya mpomachi se minim boss bi IGP madamfo hwan ma Michelle Beckman minuano no ma misika se na memfa wa penfo de krata aba bonte se nipa no wa yekromfo pa na wi o won kranya pa no juro na posifo ma mesonwa no ti enkai ba mo ade aba ni nyina no se ya de se police recruitment na fi wo mo emfa ho ensem emba ye ma me ane sa krata ya se ye ma me ye Shelley kase abaye Beckman wono ye director public affairs ono na ne sa krata ya se na de ya na mo de krata ne ba nti wo me se ye nhye ne so na wo bi amfa sokwa anda ne ya chenchena abusia one vision ensem no asi eda eye ebnada de na ha na bebe makwan amamedi ni nyina asi na nwuma yi Bentrena Travel and Tour Limited na so masen wo mo chi akwan wo Taifa Norway omo Urban Prudential Bank ne pe wo mo chi se tutumika ebro makache na wo mo enje visa ma wo mo bia ye mbo ukonsa ye enje visa ema na ya ma wo akwakobra akwakotwa ticket bia embo ticket no so adwuma mo eye hotel reservations Ghana ha ya enya amano ne so wo mo eye bi se Europe man be na pesa okoso se ye UK se ye US se ye Canada omo eye ho adwumenti omo chese tutumnika ebra na womo embo womo number no eye 0559 614765 WhatsApp line no so eye 0209 34 4202 Nanas Pizza so ese broma kachibeji pizza mo afe apesie ni benku papa bi se ne be ya wo kra so be fili tre bien wo mo number no 0543 251316 kai said delivery services so ekwaso ewo ho see James Creation and so ese nyame adoma edame me de di anim ya kotoni ma bosom ya wo me ne de beto so aduonu nkono tutumni kabra kasoa akole Cornerstone Education Center hope na wo mo emfa titiem se ne be betimi aboa na wo so wabrabo ejina ne na so number no 0242 615180 na 0278 687699 Jumida Ventures and so chira kwan e wo so tom Giga Junction wo mo echese wo yo bia woto na sa wo store woton eniema ye di ekwa ye nipaduanim niema ye di drum se bia deja so a ekosi niema ye di siesie fia wo bepiem wo makache o meboa se wutu akoton se woton ba kon o mo edi hu dwuma wo mo number no 0208 920996 abusi anyumai ensembia mote ye e wakasie imu ene adishie bia wo mo ewo Ntwaban Nkwanta And Eshiem ayi na wotwesi ho so mo be yo ye kire nko a e dia fo mo ekwan ho amanebwa efi asantimanta musaba ene se tanka bia mu na to amano nam so adishie makoma ensa o mato nananom ewo nsiedo Edifo awo mo ewo achem entwana no so akasa we wo mu ni anibremu pa ede ade sratu mpanifo ni ma wo mo sam mo kan se wia ana eku mo ewo edwa so apomodin adwuma ye ni a wakwadare ewo na adwuma mu so akasa na wache se senia mpanifo betimi ayi eye nubone ho nsam afi aman mu no agesa wo mo mudi mu tintiman no aban ede o mato afiase Enyumai na ensembinom eka nan ho ena mosomfo meje peni amede mu chemu eba ye na sida enkoma wa wunya adaje ehwe mebiemu enko enfama aboafo woma enai wo mu enya adaje ebe comment ye so no medo bibiara ase na nabonsu PR prekope nyankopon ehia we no achi na nabodu nyankopon enka ho Paul mehu comment ne pa eya de se nyankopon ehia wo bia wonya adaje hwe Alex J nyankopon ehia so you are the best mama me so me do ye me da se pa ene eye da ne da nyankranhya mo de bana me kaimo se nsema sisika se ne dabna da de ene ye de sika se nyame adom ochena wo ho eda ya wada ena afe eda fiada so onti kai na hye ne so se efi eye kukwada na se efi china kwasi fiada no ubenya daje na ye de nsem no aba be sommo one version nsem asisika se no esi Meda production team no ase na ansa na meso yeso no meditiri kwansam ekọ edi ama Mr. and Mrs. eye dako na chesi amani boni a wotonkra efi eye kasoa no na anu kwasi ada ena Nyankopon eka wone ne hoka ni bo mu so oba ne okunu amamre kwanso ene nyame animu anuti de eye kan so penyi dako ba bi owo bia no Nyankopon enka aware no embom na nhire bia wa aware mu no Nyankopon emfa endomomo Meda production team no ase midin edi ahwene pa amono jemfo a yebehia nyame adomo chena